The women's senior cricket team registered its maiden triumph in the ODI World Cup. Well, the T20 tournament, six-team event, featured India, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Australia and the USA, and it began on 11th November in New Delhi. The victorious team, Team India. DD India's Narayan Singh joins us on the phone line for more here. Hi Narayan, these visually impaired Indian women have overcome immense challenges, A, to reach the stage, and B, to be victorious at the world stage. Most of these players come from rural backgrounds, isn't it? Tell us more about their achievement.
If you talk about this achievement, it's one of the big achievements, because if you take a look, as you mentioned, they are coming from the rural background. And when we talk to the athletes when they were in Delhi, when they were playing their matches, and after when they were felicitated at different events, they said they told us about their journey, how being a girl and coming out of their homes and nobody supporting, and finally the environment in the country is such that the schemes of the government are such that they are giving a platform to each and everyone, and that's why they are here and playing. If you take a look, a large numbers of girls were there, and from there being just to come to numbers to 15, it's a big achievement. All in all, if you take about their journey in the World Cup too, it was fantastic. They remain unbeaten throughout the tournament, and in the final, it was a complete dominance. They restricted Nepal for 114 and achieved that target in 13 overs. And if you talk about their match against Pakistan, it was most standout match against Pakistan. And their chase of 136 just came in 10.2 overs. So it shows that they have worked hard and they are finally reached here. But this meeting, I think, is one of the, we can say that what we call the Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. In two sense, it is the Sabka Saath and Sabka Vikas, because PM Modi is not only meeting the able-bodied athletes, para-athletes, but whoever winning, even they are losing, PM is always there to encourage them. So in itself, it's a big achievement. If you take a look, the way when PM comes forward and just associates him with such players and such events, definitely, then it actually what it happened, it acts as a catalyst for their progress. If PM comes forward, definitely PMC associated with them, then automatically the ministry, the sports federations, and the corporates and the sponsors come forward that supports the game and that helps to nurture the game. What really happens if we talk about the cricket,
Yes.
especially in the able-bodied category for the men and women, it generates a lot of, we can say, revenue. But for the para and for the here,
Especially
visually
able,
impaired
yes.
cricket, so it's very rare to get sponsorship and to generate revenue. But when PM just associates himself with these girls, with the cricket, with the sports, definitely all sectors come forward, and definitely it will help to boost the game in the future. So it's a big thing.
Okay, Narayan, could you also very quickly explain to us how blind cricket differs from the regular form of cricket that we see by the abled people? Is there a difference in ball and bat and so on?
Actually, if you talk about blind cricket adapts traditional rules, using a larger ball bearing filled with plastic ball, and underarm bowling is there. And the team have the mix of blind players, visually impaired players, that is various category, who are totally visually impaired. It is the B1 and partially B2, and the partially sighted are the B3 category. And if you take a look, the ball, if the ball is a plastic ball that is used to play, and it is the plastic ball filled with the metal ball bearings that jingles and make audible sound when the player, because they can just know the situation where the ball is positioned, and the pitch is the standard 22-yard pitch, but the boundary is shorter than the regular cricket. And talking about the fielding, verbal cues are used to alert other players for the ball location. The wicketkeeper often provides direction to the fielder and calls out to the batsman. So these are the various rules, but it's very difficult to play the visually impaired cricket. If you take a look, if you compare with the players who are playing the normal cricket, a different challenge, a tough challenge. Kudos to these girls. winning in the inaugural edition of this
Yes.
World Cup.
Really, kudos to these girls on their historic achievement. Thank you very much, Narayan, for all those details. So that was the victorious Indian specially abled blind cricket team being applauded by Prime Minister Narendra Modi for their stupendous achievement.